I just did a get ready with me. If you want to find out products I've been loving, how I've been using them, then keep watching. Starting off with some sunscreen. I actually just like using this as a primer. It's the Aqua Biore UV SPF 50. It's a Japanese sunscreen and I apply quite a bit of this. I actually even use this at night sometimes because I really do like the way that it makes my skin look. And FYI, this is how it's supposed to look when you're putting your sunscreen on. If it doesn't look white like this, I hate to tell you, you're not putting enough on. You need to apply about a quarter teaspoon on your face. If you're going to drag it down to your neck, about a half a teaspoon, which is quite a bit. And it does still have a little bit of a white cast. I don't know if you can tell, but if you just kind of let it sit for a minute, it does absorb. It does absorb. So if you find that you're putting sunscreen on and it's not really doing it for you in terms of sun protection, then I would recommend applying more. So next we're going in with another sunscreen. This is a tinted sunscreen. And again, like I know I work in aesthetics. I know I talk about sunscreen a lot, but I'm not that obsessed. I actually really like the way that these two things make my skin look. So Hydrotin Elastin Mineral Sunscreen. Mineral meaning that it is 100% zinc and titanium as the sunscreen filters that it uses. And I'm just applying this with my fingers. I used to do makeup before I was a nurse, and I still think that for complexion products, like your foundation, your fingers really are the best tools. Your fingers are warm, it's gonna warm up the product, help it really work into your skin. And I love this sunscreen so much. Just gives like a nice little tint. Even with just this, I feel like I just look so much more even, alive, glowy. It has a beautiful dew. I mean, honestly, I could just leave it like this, but we're gonna go a couple of steps further today, okay? I'm actually gonna switch gears a bit here and I'm gonna do my eyes next. I know that's kind of weird, but I've been really into these liquid eyeshadows. They just are so easy to work with and it just gives you the most beautiful blended look with like zero effort, which that's the life that I'm about. So I'm just gonna grab a tiny mirror and I'm literally just using this one crusty dusty brush. I'm gonna go in with the darker color. I believe this is 22M, but I might be wrong. But I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this on my outer corner. I'm gonna grab my brush and just patting. And like, do you see that? Like, it's completely blended. As the product starts to dry down, it becomes less malleable. So then at that point is when I'll kind of go up and blend it. I'm like, are you kidding me? That just took 2 seconds. I'm gonna use the lighter shade. I think this one's 18. Don't quote me. And I'm just kind of applying this on the inner half of my eye. And I'm gonna put some right on my brow bone all the way. I'm gonna go in with my finger and I'm just gonna pat over it and kind of go over the edges a little bit. And then I'm going to do the one right in the middle on the inner half. And same thing, just kind of go and blend it everywhere. Go in with this. I didn't put anything extra on. I'm just going in with whatever's left on it. I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario liquid eyeshadow in the shade Sienna. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of this. No swiping with these because it will pick up the product and get a little patchy. Nothing extra on the brush, just blending. And then I take my fingers and I go, whoop, beautiful clean line. And like, are you serious? That just took like nothing. Now we're done with the eyes. Next thing we'll do is some cream blush. You know I love me some cream blush. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I'm just applying here, a little on my nose, going in and blending it with fluffy brush. And I kind of go up on my eye too and into my temple. So pretty. A little bit of like life and color. So now I'm going in with the Pat McGrath highlighter stick. I actually was obsessed with the glow that they had on Bridgerton and I looked up what their makeup artist used and It's Pat McGrath. So I immediately had to buy this, and it is just like so pretty and like natural light reflection. So this is the highlighter side that I'm using first. We don't want a weird step off on anything. So I always bring my glow up and around. Now I'm going in with the balm side, and I think this is what really gives that like glow from within. I will add just like a little bit of this on top of the highlighter. Now we are done with the cream products, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna set everything. Now, I didn't use any concealer because me personally, I get crusty dusty in my under eyes. So I just have found that I need to apply as little product as possible. Otherwise, it's gonna get creasy and I'm gonna look like a crustacean. So just going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Powder, using the shade Fair. I am obsessed with this. I like this because it doesn't matte everything out completely. I still have that dew to the skin, but unfortunately, if you want your makeup to last, you gotta set it with powder. I feel like not setting my creams actually makes it feel like I have more on because then it's just like slipping and sliding everywhere. Whereas setting it just really locks everything in place a lot better. Now we're gonna go in with some powder blush. I am obsessed with the Patrick Ta Not Too Much. I think it's just the prettiest blush color. I have like pretty much used the entirety almost of the cream side. I'm just using the powder one as a topper for the Charlotte Tilbury, and I feel like it just pinks things up a little bit because the Charlotte Tilbury is a bit more mauve. Oh, it's so pretty. And always, always, always bringing it right into this part of my neck and my ears. Because I feel like if you don't, then it just looks like you're blush and it doesn't match. I feel like blending, and there's like nothing left on my brush. I didn't go back in. It's like basically clean at this point, but I'm just kind of blending everything together down on my neck just so it looks like this is what I really look like and not like I'm wearing makeup, you know? Not that it doesn't look like I'm not wearing makeup. I'm wearing a full face of makeup, but we don't want anyone to know that. Okay, we're in the home stretch. We just have brows and lips to do. Going in with Brow Tint from Benefit. I just want it a bit darker on the outer portion of my eyebrow. I feel like that just like connected everything together really nicely. Okay, so we're doing lips next. And I recently started using this. This is super special. It's a lip stain and it comes in a marker. You absolutely have to throw it upside down, otherwise it will immediately be dry. It's gonna come out a little bit dark, which is a bit scary, but we're gonna blend it out. Once I apply it, I kind of go in at my finger and just kind of blend it a little bit. It is amazing. This color will last me all day. I can just keep on putting whatever balm I want on top and it's there all day. It's amazing. Next, I'm going in with this Too Faced lip plumper. I actually hate lip plumpers, but I really like the color of this. Same thing. Just blend it out with my finger. So this is it. This is the finished makeup look. I guess we can go back in and like do a little one of these with my brush. So this is the finished makeup look. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you. You're a real one. And let me know if you like these videos, and I guess I can maybe do more of them.